Good morning, students, and welcome to the last Monday of the school year. 8th graders, the last Monday of middle school, and sadly, the last DeMarais Daily video. There will not be one tomorrow, so this is it. We've made it through. Congratulations. Thanks for tuning in and watching. So, as we've been thinking about the future and what's coming next, I've been looking at different, countries or places to visit, and I found out that, I don't know much about, the country Switzerland, other than the flag is a big plus. Look it up, then you'll get it. If you don't get it, look up the flag. It's a big plus. So, what do I want you to do today? Today is kind of a good opportunity for us to practice gratitude, right? To be thankful, grateful for things in our life. The last few months, the last school year has not been an easy school year for anyone. I don't think talking to anybody would say, yeah, it went exactly like I thought it would go. If this school year went exactly like you thought it would go when you started in September, you are like the biggest psychic I've ever met or known, because nobody saw this coming to the extent that it did. But you know what? We made it through in it, and it wasn't possible without the work of a lot of people. And so your final activity for literacy for this school year is, I would like you to write a thank you note. Okay? So I want you to pick someone or multiple people, and I want you to thank them. Doesn't mean that everything went smoothly and that everything was perfect, but thanking people for their support, thanking them for their effort, thanking them for being there for you. So there have been a lot of people, students, who have helped you over the last year, right? You can start at home. Anybody living with you that has been supportive and helped you out, a good thank you note to them. Any of your teachers that has worked with you throughout this year, you can write them a quick note. Any of your friends that have supported you and been there for you, a good time to just drop a quick note and say thank you. So how can you do that, right? Number one, you could go the formal way. You could find a nice piece of paper. You could fold it into a card. You could grab your fancy pens and your markers, and you could do a little drawing, some design, and write a note that says thank you. Number two, you could shoot something as simple as an email, right? So a quick email to somebody saying, hey, I just want to say thank you for this, and talk sincerely. That can be a great way to do that. There are some e-cards, so you can search and you can find some e-cards that are out there, or you could pull what Ezra did earlier this year for my birthday and then just Google what to say to your teacher on his birthday, what to say in a thank you card, and copy and paste that and send it. Don't tell the teacher that you copied and pasted it, because that kind of negates the thank you, but you can look. It's kind of a fine line. So that's what I want you to do. Put your writing to use, put your artistic talents to use, and say thank you to someone. How do you write a thank you note? Well, you would start off with some sort of greeting or opening. Dear Mom and Dad, dear Grandma, dear Joe, dear Mrs. Morose, right? And then you have a comma, and then you go to the next line, and then you just start with thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your help, for your support. Thank you for this. You could talk a little bit about the school year. It really helps to give like a personal story or a personal connection. So the generic stuff is good too, but if you have a personal story or memory of that person helping you specifically, that means a lot. So that can be a lot. It can mean a lot to people to receive a thank you note like that and know that you care and that you've been grateful for that. So that is your task for today. I don't need to see your thank you note. I don't need to have proof that you did it. I just want you to do it, right? And so it feels good to say thank you, and it's a good practice to get into as you go through the rest of your life. So that's your activity for today. Well, students and parents, guardians, I just want to take this time to say thank you to you. Thank you for your best effort during this virtual learning. Thank you for allowing me to be your teacher over this year, and for some of you the last few years. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a great journey. I'll cherish every moment that we had, and so I think this is it. The last time, Mr. DeMarais signing off here. So thank you for everything. Continue the good work. We'll see you around.